Let's sketch y equals 2x plus 3. This is a line. Y equals mx plus b is the slope-intercept form of the line. And so the variable m represents the slope. The slope here is 2. M equals 2. And this second number here is called the y-intercept. Y-intercept. So when you see a line in this form, focus on the second number first. So when we say positive 3, we have a nice coordinate system here. This is 0 as the center of the world. This is called the y-axis. This is called the x-axis. We're going to start at going up positive 3. So 1, 2, 3. So this here is where we draw a dot. Now, how do you sketch a slope of 2? The slope of 2 is the same thing as 2 divided by 1. It's the same number. 2 divided by 1 is 2. So focus on the slope here. And we're going to remember that slope is equals to rise over run. So when you say the slope, m, is equal to 2 divided by 1, it means that this means 2, which is positive 2, means you go up to 2 units. And this bottom number here, the denominator, refers to positive 1, which means 1 to the right. So we're just going to follow the instructions. Rise means up or down. Positive 2 means up. Negative 2 would mean 2 down. And the run, positive 1 means run to the right, whereas negative run would mean to the left. So let's just focus on following the instructions. So here the slope is 2 divided by 1. So this is going to be, we start up at 3 here. Start your finger here. And we're going to go up 2. Rise is 2. So it's going to be, let me just erase this to make a bit more space. We're going to go boink, boink. So we're going to go up 1 and 2. So we started at 3, now we're going to go 4 and 5. This is where we end up at 5. But don't actually draw a dot yet. We still need to follow the instructions. The run is 1. So we're going to go 1 to the right, which is over here. So once you follow the rise and the run instructions, you have a second dot, which you make it dark. Take your ruler and draw a line. So what we have here is the actual line. Now let's continue that pattern. How do you sketch lines? Focus on the intercept first, which is positive 1. So let's draw a 1 over here and draw a dot. This would be 0 in the center here. Negative 3 is the same thing as negative 3 over 1. This is the rise. The rise is going to be negative 3, which means down 3. Not up 3, not positive 3, but down 3. So boink, boink, boink. This is going to be 0, this is going to be negative 1, this is going to be negative 2. So we went down from up here, down 3 to over here, but don't draw a dot yet, no. We need to follow the run instructions, the rise over run. So the run here is positive 1, which is 1 to the right. So boink. So now you can see this here is going to be positive 1 over here. It connects over here. You have 2 dots. All you do is you take your nice ruler and you draw a line. And this here is your line. Congratulations, you can now sketch lines. Let's do this last example here. Where is the y-intercept? What is the y-intercept? It's negative 1. And that's how you attack these type of graphs. So what we have here is 0 in the center of the universe. Negative 1 means you go down 1. And what we have here is a slope. The slope is rise over run. Rise means negative 2, which means down 2 from here. So this here is definitely a y-intercept. It is a point on the line. We're going to go down 2, boink, boink, which we end up at negative 3 land. And then this is positive 3, which means 3 to the right. It's going to be boink, 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 3 to the right. So as you can see, these are not impossible to graph. So the actual coordinates, the xy coordinates would be 0, comma, negative 1, because this refers to the x value and this refers to the y value, the y coordinate. we're going 0 units to the right and we're going 1 unit down here. But here, 1, 2, 3, so this would be a 3 here. This would be 3 comma, and how far down are we? We're -1, -2, -3 down. So this is 3 comma -3. So the coordinate system, we have x and y. X refers to how far you are along left or right, and y refers to how long you are up or down. Positive x values would be to the right, negative x values would be to the left, positive y values would be up, and negative y values would be down.